I'm tired. I don't want to stream. I just want to play games. Ugh. Good afternoon, everyone. I don't know why I woke up at 1 and I'm angry about it. I didn't have time to get food. No lunch for me. This though. Oh. I spilled it on myself. Damn, talk about a disaster. Anyway, how's it going, everyone? We have... Hold on, I'm struggling. Hold on. It's here right now. Michael Blackfire. Talkable. Shiro says hi. Ninjash. Yeb. Oh, hello. You're doing fine? Bro, I was the only closer yesterday at my work. And then, like, the whole night, they're like, oh, we've only got one person. Sorry, I meant, only closer for my department. And they were like, oh, we've only got this one person closing their department. And, like, it wasn't even that people called out. The issue is staff, like, scheduling. What the fuck? It was like, I've never been the only one to close my department. What is going on? Anyway. It's hot. I elevated my portable AC and then I put my fan in front of it. And ironically, I couldn't sleep because the fan kept blowing on me. Which is what I wanted. Need more Solomons? Yeah. More for me. I gotta refresh the stocks. Anyway, I don't remember how we ended. I feel like a lot of shit was going on. Oh, that's right! Judge Jigoku was missing. And, oh. They have to go find it. The court is adjourned for 30. Oh, shit. Oh, man. It's getting so juicy right now. Makes me hungry, yeah. Not the bad scheduling. Yeah, the bad scheduling. Time for QTE? What's that? What's QTE? Imagine after the resume. Oh, the resume. That resume. You hear a bunch of bones crack. Like everyone, like finally we get a move. Huh? Oh, you just say it like they stand up and they're just like popping all throughout the courtroom. A quick time event. If we don't save Judge Jigoku in 30 minutes. This must sound like the Reaper's assassin. I feel as though I'm in a nightmare. Oh, this is Sato. I can hardly believe it either. On the other hand, Asuma isn't in the habit of making up stories. I don't know what story they're talking about. I have such a terrible sense of foreboding. If something awful has happened to Judge Jigoku, then I feel as though things will only spiral further and further out of control. Oh, this music. Oh, okay. We've heard this music before, but that intro. Holy shit. Oh, about Gregson hiring the Kazuma to kill the judge. Oh, okay, okay. And then Kazuma was like, I didn't do it. This is weird. This case, every single case always does this, but it's so weird. You know, the victim can never just be the victim. There always has to be something sussy going on with them. You know what? Maybe that's what they do. That's what they do in real court, now that I think about it. Fuck, that's fucked up, isn't it? Was this really a good and loving father? No. He was a criminal. He was in jail once, 8 years ago. Has been an upstanding member of society ever since. That's exactly what they do, so I don't know what I'm thinking about. I felt it from the moment I stepped into the courthouse this morning. Strange sensation that we were careering? That's a word, right? Careering towards a foregone conclusion. This is especially the case this time. Because it's a lot of people we already knew, not just random characters we just haven't seen. No, we got Peppino. Peppino De Rossi. And who else? Who's the other guy? Peppino's name just sounds like funny to me. Fabian De Rosso. I like their names. Well, in the worst case, we might only have 30 minutes left. Fortunately, though, I don't think there's anything we can do but wait now. I mean, Gregson, Cosmo, and the judge. Okay. We're out of options. And you're right, sandwich we've seen before. Actually, there may be one last hand we can play. Or rather, one last ear. Of course! A little Mr. Sholmes doll that Iris gave us. What if it tracks their location? That'd be so fucking weird. They pull on the ear and you just hear a ticking sound. That would be so fucking creepy. If for some reason you completely run out of options in trial today, and just pull this little Harley's ears as hard as you possibly can. Hey, Pinata! I also miss Unicorn Susato. Perhaps now is the time. What should I do? Pull Harley's ears or not? Harley's. I mean, we were just talking about it, so fucking pull it. Here it goes then. I'm going to do it. Good luck, Mr. Naruhodo. I'm looking back. Heave! Ow. Is it a voodoo doll? That scream sounded like Mr. Sholmes. But Mr. Sholmes, where are you? Here, my dear fellow, here. It's the felt doll talking. What? What's happening? Pull the ears again, Mr. Naruhodo, as hard as you can. All right, then I'll pull all my strength. I'll put all my strength into it. Hey! What is this? He's just had this on him? What the fuck? I thought it was the voodoo doll. I was like, damn, magic works in this universe. Please, my dear fellows, you don't need to pull my ear off. Mr. Sholmes, where are you? Wait. Sorry. Silly. Hold on. Yeah, what the fuck? They got phones? Myself and my trusty partner. They're on the SS Bureau. Oh. The Groose. My bad. I'm presently in the first-class cabin area of the SS Groose. It looked like the Bureau. The SS Groose? She left over last night after the final pieces of cargo were loaded. Oh my god, it just mewed back into his ear. We are currently docked at Dunkirk, but due to be underway again in half an hour. You've taken a ship to France? I keep thinking they're in Japan, so I'm like, damn, how fast does it take them to get to France? No, they're not in France. But how long does it take to get back? I don't know. Things, please, even with my athletic prowess, I would struggle to jump the Straits of Dover. After we left Baker Street last night, we hurried by cab to the station and by train to the port. From London to France? It would be really long. In order to board this vessel in time. So, you mean you've already worked it out? That the steamship was where everything really took place? Change! Sorry. Yeah, just fly. Just take an airplane, Fivehead. Mr. Naruhodo, pray, what is my name? Oh, it ain't no Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Sholmes, world-famous great detective. Ryunosuke saying this the whole title. Recited to perfection, well done. You're a genius, Mr. Shom. That's the only word for it. Is she pulling it from Naruto? Mr. Sato, gently with this genius's ear, please. Oh my, I'm ever so sorry. I feel like she was yanking on it. If I may, Sholmes, is this, Daddy? What's his name? Goddamn. Father Mikotoba? I don't know why I said daddy. That is not... He's not. No, he's literally a father. He's not daddy material. You know what I mean? Shut up, Pinya. Ah, there you are, Mikotoba. You may remember that it was in fact I who made the connection to the SS groups. At Scotland Yard yesterday, when we examined that notebook and I recalled my steamship ticket. But of course it was, my dear fellow. And not once did I controvert that fact. I merely had our court-bound companions utter my name. Yes, you did, didn't you? We've just entered a recess. The trial resumes in 30 minutes from now. Therefore, unable to present any new leads then, I'm afraid to say. Are they not gonna tell him that fucking Jigoku is missing? Do not fret, please. It's for precisely that purpose that my partner and I have made this journey. Just imagine everyone in the court, just looking at you and saying, like, are you just talking to this rapid question? Well, luckily, I think they recessed, so we're just sitting here. I have no doubt that we shall have welcome news for you within the half hour. I can't read. What is happening? Thank you, Mr. Sholmes. That would be wonderful. Also, was that Susato talking or was that Sholmes? He was talking like this, apparently. Until later, then. Yes, you'll be hearing from us if you're not in touch first. LOL. I shan't be hearing anything if you keep tugging my ear with in that mindless fashion. Whatever was the idea behind making a receiver operate in that way in the first place, Sholmes? Wait, the deuce would I know? It's Iris's invention, not mine. Did they not tell him? There's important information that he needs to know, right? Oh, by the way, Jigoku is missing. Like, Sholmes might know. Oh, they didn't even say it. Oh no, we're in a pickle, they said. It does not give away any of the information. So in modern times, a trip between Dunkirk and London would take approximately 4 hours travel by car and ferry. Train ride can get you there in 3. It seems we are in Mikotoba POV. We are. Indeed, apparently. Also, I know how much you enjoy being the hero of the hour, Sholmes. We have but half that now before the Groose puts to sea again. If we don't conclude our investigations rapidly, we shall find ourselves in Naples before long. Naples? There are times, Mikotoba, when you make a surprising amount of sense. So, let us begin. Change! Alright, what are we doing? This is just the guy from the bureau. They still have the mousetrap on the floor. First class cabin number 2. Yes, this is the one. I don't believe an investigation of the cabin is going to be plain sailing? Oh, no, this is a different guy. Look at his his shirt. BRB, my hose was delivered. Your hose? Your hose for what? A water hose? Your pantyhose? A very powerful defensive position crossing the arm. No, not that hose, Gabe. Gabe, god damn. Gabe, that was intentional. You can't fool me. I know you did that on purpose. It's not appealing at all. The crewman standing in front of the door is an angry-looking fellow. Why you are loitering here? Who are you? Maybe he is the same guy. I'm just gonna give him that weird Russian accent. My dear fellow, do you not recognize a world-famous great detective when you see one? What's on his arm? It looks like somebody wrote on it. The question really ought to be, who are you? Do you not recognize world-traveling great sailor? Yeah, okay. Chicken stroganoff when you see. What was the other guy's name? Because I don't think his name was Chicken. Great detective, huh? I don't think so. It says Shomes on his arm. See that, Mikotoba? It would appear that this man is a devoted follower of mine. It was definitely written on by somebody else. Goodness me, is that a tattoo that says Shomes? We got a rapscallion in our midst with those tattoos. I must say, while such adoration is flattering naturally, it does leave me a little cold. Yeah. Just what was the other guy's name? I know Chicken and Stroganoff are a food game. You don't have to tell me that. I don't know what kind of food, but I know it's a food. Not to mention he's got chicken in his name. Was the other guy named Beef? Beef! I don't know if I pronounced it beef or biff. You think they're related? What are you talking about? Leave now! How distressing. My loyal devotee knows me only by name and not by appearance. And yes, I already know a great deal about you, sir. You have a brother, I believe. I had a sniff, I'm sorry. Like yourself, he's a shipman. Currently traveling the world aboard a Russian steamship, in fact. How could you know this? Elementary, my dear Mikotoba. What? I'm sure it was. 3 days ago, I was bound for London aboard this ship you see. We're looking for one of my fellow passengers, a man by the name of Jigoku. Oh, they're already on it. Oh, okay, my bad. There's no one with this name on board. But we know that he purchased a ticket for passage. Jigoku getting more and more sussy. Ah, you mean Eastern man. He left ship 2 hours ago. Here at Dunkirk, he said something about emergency, I think. What? Are you sure? So she will realize that we're after him, has he? What the fuck is going on? His cabin is the one behind you. We would like to investigate, please. No, I have orders not to let even mouse inside. That's that with the mousetrap there. Mikotoba, be a good man and draw the sailor's attention away, would you? Make up some excuses, so he has to leave. So he leaves the area. Doesn't great detectives see that even sailors have ears, both left and right? That one, I'm through with you. Curses! The plan is ruined! And you have only yourself to blame, I'm afraid, Sholmes. I fucking love it when Sholmes is just like really stupid suddenly. It's honestly the best. That great himbo look. Well, get this. The cabin door is locked. Even if I am not here, you cannot get inside. All I have to do is knock. That's the magic. Yeah. That's the magic. Mikotoba. I'm sure you haven't forgotten my special talent, have you? Lock picking, opening any lock? Is Mikotoba effectively Watson? Yeah, that's what we discovered. So we apparently found out that John H. Wilson, who is Iris's father, apparently, who was assumed to be the Watson to Sholmes. Come to find out that the stories that were written that Iris thought were her father's was actually Mikotoba's, which is Susato's dad. The sailor, his Japanese name comes from Mabo Dofu. Known as Mapo Tofu in English. I like chicken stroganoff. I like that one. Wait, what's the brother's name? within a mere 5 seconds. I like how in every single sprite Shums looks high. How dare you? He is sober as hell, and that's what makes it funny. He's just stupid. Oh, I love Bella so much. You win. Goofing. I love you, Bella. Twitch player crashes and I need to reload it. Ad plays after it reloads. Fuck you, Twitch. Wait, Blackfire, what? You have a sub. Do I have subs turned on or sorry, do I have ads turned on for subbies? Let me go check this real quick. I know I did because I was like, support me, please. But I don't like it. Hold on, let me go. What the fuck is that? I don't like that for y'all. I could have sworn I meant to turn that off. Oh wait, I clicked the wrong button. Well, there's an option that I can do. Hold on. What? What the fuck is a nitro sub? Hold on. I don't know where to click this stuff. What the heck? Why would that matter? They have an option that says ad-free viewing. And I have it turned on. What kind of, if they're gonna play ads anyway, it's not ad-free viewing. Princess Ashan, thank you so much for the raid. I'm sorry. Oh, it's so weird. Anyway. I need to redo my, subscriber badges, I think, because the moon and the bat get kind of confusing. Anyway, thank you so much for the raid. Wait, where were you playing? Dead by Daylight. Yeah, makes sense. I hope you had fun. We're playing Great Ace Attorney right now. I keep trying to get Bella to come over. She's so cute. Cute and silly. I'm Dead by Daylight, I mean. Oof. I don't like games like that, so I wouldn't play them, personally. Or is it like Identity 5 as well? Or Identity V, whatever it's called. I'll be honest, the aesthetic of that game just kind of weirds me out, so I don't get it at all. But I'm just not a fan of those games. I get too personal and stuff like that. Alright, I take everything too personally. Oh, Amelia, you're so cute. She's leaning her little face. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't even know if have you raided before? I think you have. Anyway, welcome everybody. My name is Solomon. You may call me your king or your highness. I am a demon dragon turned vampire and you're a future king. We're playing Great Ace Attorney and I'm loving my... Oh, she's so cute. Asked before for Biff. Biff? His Japanese name... His Japanese given name, Mitrov, is a play on Meatloaf. Wait, so are they not related? Oh, here, alright, here's your slightly cooler outfit, Ashan. This is all it is. Maybe I should get some art done of this design, since Zaya worked so hard on it. This is the outfit with the Zaya flair. Kind of feels weird when the Left 4 Dead cast is defenseless. Dead by Daylight. Oh, I got really confused reading Left 4 Dead. I was like, what is that? No, we played Left 4 Dead before. Okay, I drank, thank you. Honestly, I've been thinking about a new outfit for Solomon. one that's a little bit more kingly, you know? I think it'd look pretty cool. Anyway, if you'd be so kind as to afford me the requisite time, old friend, and you're typically accommodating matter, how can I refuse such a typically unappealing request, old friend? Just a crown? Hell no, he needs the whole shebang. Hello, what are you doing? Hello? Come on. I don't want Bella going behind my bed. I don't like it when she does that. What are you doing? Well, oh well. But yeah, I do need a crown. How can I be a king without a crown? A king without a kingdom. So I'm going to take over the world and that'll be my kingdom. What other Ace Attorney games have you played? Professor Layton versus Phoenix, right, I guess. But I haven't even beaten it. It's just been sitting on my bed. So I need to distract that burly sailor for 5 seconds, do I? Good man, so the game is afoot. Oh, sheesh. Right now in that game, I am in the courtroom. Literally, one of the cutscenes, spoilers, one of the cutscenes for that game, like right as you enter the courtroom, it shows this girl being put into like this metal casket, like, and then she's being submerged into fucking molten like lava or some shit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, holy shit. It's fucked up. The game surprised me. Oh, I can only look at things. I was like, can they do that? This must be a mousetrap, I think. Perhaps I could distract the crewman's attention with this somehow. Trigger it. Oh. Choo-choo. Is he pretending to be a... That sounds like a big mouse and trap. Choo-choo. I keep thinking he's like a train, but he's definitely just pretending to be a mouse. I will bring bucket of water later and put out of misery. I don't like the sound of that. Put it out of its misery later? Bro, it's fucking dead now! In any case, my dear fellow, that was quite unconvincing. Only my Japanese mice make a true sound. Oh, really, Sholmes? And pray tell, what do Russian... what sound do Russian mice make? Yeah! Pippi, naturally, though Peppino. Though also quite unconvincing, I readily admit. See, here in American land, mice go. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know if y'all heard that at all. I did not hear it come out of my mouth. I just heard it in my head. That was so fucking weird. I tried to make a squeak. I don't know what happened. I have to hear it again. Oh my god, hold on, hold on. Can you imagine if you were, I don't even know what I sounded like though. Can you imagine a mouse sounding like that though? Sorry, my allergies are pretty bad today again. You almost bullied on that? Wait, what? Go ahead, Mikotoba, do a pee-pee this time. Pee-pee. No, thank you. I'm sure I can come up with an alternate solution. The mousetrap looks normal and not triggered to me. Alright, we can just go in this one and climb through the vent, right? That's another first-class cabin, and yes, and yet its door is completely unguarded. Empty as well. I had a quick look inside earlier. Though I confess, I didn't investigate the wardrobe. There may very well be a young Japanese fellow inside, perspiring merrily. You're referring to Naruhodo. You know very well that he's currently perspiring merrily in court. He is indeed. Oh yeah, Slimers, I played the second Ace Attorney. The one with the clowns. That is all. And that was a long time ago. I don't remember anything about it. So I'm gonna play the other ones, but I don't think I'm gonna stream them. I have a lot of fun with these games. I just want to play them in my own time. Does it not strike you though, Mikatoba? Why the man stands guard only in front of this cabin when both are apparently vacant? There's a fucking corpse inside. Alright, all I have to do is ring this. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, the switch for the electrical lights. Perhaps if I were to turn off the lights, the crewmen wouldn't be able to see what we're doing. Turn it off. It sounds like a oh. Oh my goodness, sorry. Ugh, what is happening? Where is light? Now, Shums, now! He fucking steps on the goddamn mousetrap. Oh. Nobody there. That was a close shave. Quite a knack you have, stumbling so violently in an apparently empty corridor. I mean, I wanna listen to this clip. Hold on. I'm surprised that even came out so vocally. Okay. What kind of mouse sounds like that? I'm just even more flabbergasted with myself. I was just trying to make a squeak and it came out. I'm tearing up. What was happening? I was playing Fall Guys with Poppy the other day, I think. And he just kept getting fucking hit by this rotating bar and he couldn't progress. I was laughing so hard I was crying. Okay, anyway. The mouse that I drowned one time. What the fuck, Slimers? Okay. Do be quiet, Shums. I shall have to think of another approach. That didn't work. The other approach is just leaving. That's the way back to the tech, but we certainly can't give up on this now. What am I looking at here? Is the other approach? Oh, how about this? This would appear to be an alarm bell. All hell would break loose if that thing were to ring. Whoa, what the fuck? Set it off. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Here goes then. Pardon me in advance. Ding, ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. You, what are you doing? If we were at sea, that would be very bad problem. What's going on down there, Seaman Stroganoff? Report at once. Sorry, sir, nothing to report. It was just stupid trick. No, not by me, by world famous. No, as I told you. Oh, you're getting an earphone now. Now, Shums, now. Done. Oh, sheesh. Not even 5 seconds, eh? Well, don't stand there gawping at my brilliance, Mikotoba, and we go. Oh, yes. These guys sure do like to be criminals, huh? What's the point in saying pardon in your mind? I don't know, it's like, I don't know, killing a bug and then saying I'm sorry. Like, the bug can't hear you. Fucking no. That's my guess. Damn, it's kind of messy in here. Good gracious. I feel like the ice in this cup is going to be a very important factor, obviously. What the heck? What is going on in this room? Look at the fucking, the thing balled up in the horn up there. The pet spider keeps getting bigger. All right, when it's big enough to take over the world, you will be spared, Gabe. It will pet you on the head with its giant dangly leg. Say, you are good. As it stomps off to eat humanity. Good gracious. God, I hope. Anyone have, like, dumb fantasies like that when they save a bug or something? Like, there was this little baby assassin beetle, and I didn't even know that. I was just like, oh, you're so cute. I'm gonna take you outside. I take it outside. I was like, I hope when he gets big and kills everybody, that I will be spared. Open the closet, Naruto is there. What the fuck? It's a portal. It's fucking Narnia. It would appear that the occupant of this cabin did indeed disembark rather hurriedly. Did he, though? Wait, look at that, I assume pajamas. Oh, he's got the Geta socks, though. That's definitely an Eastern man. His clothes on the floor there, and they're Seishiro's without a question. Just imagining him with that outfit. Well, it seems we're a little too late. Yes, by about 2 hours. Are we? Look at the fucking cup. Still, whilst we are here, we should investigate thoroughly. There may well be 2 hours worth of clues to find in here. That burly crewman may return at any moment, Sholmes. Indeed he may. Which makes all this, which makes this all the more thrilling. Ah, gross! Mikotoba just like, yeah, that's Jigoku. Ew. Quite the exquisite glass, I must say. Wait, what did he say? Because it got interrupted. What did he say? See here how it how it has ice. I was gonna say, there's water in it, so maybe the ice was melting, but I think after 2 hours the ice would have melted more. Is something wrong, Sholmes? He suddenly trailed off. Ice, Mikotoba, ice! What opulence the first-class passengers enjoy. Chilled drinks. Pardon? What was opulence? Could it be that the steamship is equipped with an electrically refrigerated cold room, do you think? Oh? His, I don't know. So remember how they were like, there are no fridges in London, or whatever? This is getting sussy, and Jigoku becoming even more sussier. Well, it is a luxury liner after all. They have enormous refrigerators for storing all sorts of lavish produce as well as ice. That sounds like the perfect place to keep a body. Damn, Slimers. No way. On our voyage from Japan, we enjoyed culinary delights from all over the world. God, I want milk. I want some schmilk. Why did I say it like that? Suddenly, Mikotoba. The sight of you is making my mouth water. Oh? I haven't taken the flavor of the food I ate, you know? Taken on the flavor of the food I ate. Wait, are they talking about making out, or is he talking about, like, being gut-loaded? So, like, I'm confused. What are they talking about? I don't know what I'm supposed to be implying here. Am I supposed to be implying that they're gonna make out, or am I supposed to... Or is he implying that, like, Sholmes is gonna ravenously rip him to pieces like a feral animal? I didn't know it'd be this type of game. I don't know if that's a TOS thing. What? They just cut it off there. According to the report I was given, Naruto was concealing himself in Asogi's wardrobe. Indeed he was, and it was of a similar size to this one. Oh, you must climb inside yourself, my dear fellow. What? Whatever for? It was the site of my first fateful meeting with Mr. Naruto. You can experience the moment for yourself now, complete with my dramatic rhetoric. Come along now, when you go, this will only take a moment. Really, Shums, surely you could just tell me what you said. You said you're under arrest. Well, I uttered some brilliant remark and opened the wardrobe to reveal a stowaway murderer. I think I'll just read about it in the Adventures of Herlock Sholmes. How come we didn't open the wardrobe? What if Jigoku was in there? I love how the revelation about the ice and the cup was that, wow, this place must have a fridge, and not like, if he left 2 hours ago, how is there still ice in the cup? You know, that was not a thought. That would have been plenty of time for the ice to evaporate, right? Well, I know it is in Texas, jeez. Ain't no way ice just sits there for 2 hours. Oh, bye-bye, Blackfire. See you later. Thanks for coming along. Yeah, but that wasn't a thought, so... We all know that these games aren't smart and that there were 2 stakes in the first case. I'm so angry about that still. There's a speaking tube here. Look! Oh, it's been stoppered with some cloth. You know what throws me off about that is that we literally had a case that was like, compare the differences. With the one where Gina was... fucking hell. I was like, the one where Gina was in court. That was like 3 whole fucking cases. The one with the pawnbroker. Right? It was literally spot the difference in 2 pictures. And yet when I did that with the first case, no, that's not it. It's not even a thing. So the voices of the crewmen on the bridge aren't an annoyance, I suppose. Or indeed, so that the voices in this cabin aren't heard elsewhere. The shock. But something have happened in here. That was for no one else's ears, do you think? Hey, what program do people use? When they take like clips and stuff, they add subtitles to them. I might just have to get into making my own compilations, I think. Perhaps. The hose is 100. The hose? What hose are we talking about? What is this, Pinata? Does Windows Movie Maker still exist? Either that, or it could be to prevent snakes from entering. That's really become a favorite case of yours, hasn't it? Da Vinci? It's free and powerful. These are the rules of passage. Passengers must not keep weapons or other dangerous objects in their cabins. Pets are also strictly forbidden. Additionally, there are severe punishments for stowing away in wardrobes and/or travel cases. Well, rules aren't law, so y'all can't do anything. I feel the rules have increased since I last read them. Probably just my imagination. What about the fact that they're not straight on the wall? Doesn't that strike you? Maybe you're right. Personally, just your imagination, though. A trifle. And you know what I always say, Mikotoba? There's nothing important about trifles. Probably just my imagination, but I think that might be slightly off. Okay. Oh, well, this is sussy, isn't it? Well, a slightly different color here, do you see? Da Vinci, the resolve of Ryunosuke Naruto. I feel like that's covering something, then. Can you imagine a bullet hole? Okay. Put it back! Indeed, what you have observed arises when a frame that has been hanging for some time is removed. Pinata, what the fuck? Oh my god, my eye. It's so itchy. I'm sorry, I'm taking too long with this. Perhaps your friend is an art thief. Oh my god. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? Is there an airplane? It's my goddamn portable AC. What? It's so loud. Oh, I'm a dummy. There's a combination of sounds going on in my room, and I keep thinking it's the AC. Jonathan Joestar. Oh, you said Joseph. I don't know why I said Jonathan. That's not even the same name. Now there's a bold deduction worthy of a great detective, I'm sure. He may very well be the elusive thief who's been plaguing Francis' galleries of late. I think perhaps we should focus our attentions elsewhere, Sholmes, don't you? An outline on the wall. I feel as though I might have spotted something of a similar shape and size elsewhere. Is this a game for children? It's this one. What do I... Can I not just pick it up? Pick it up, goddammit. Y'all are stupid. Hey, Phoenix Meister, how are you? Oh. Is there something else that's the same shape and size? Or do I just have to fucking click everything before they'd be like, you know. Once you have reading material to keep passengers occupied in the long sea voyages, take off the frame and reveal the bullet hole that I'm very clearly expecting behind it. I found the mixture of classic literature and easy reading to be the most satisfactory, I must say. Whoever stocked this bookcase was a hopeless heretic. I was about to say, is it because there's no fucking Sherlock Sholmes? There's no copy of The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, my dear fellows. I'm afraid it's just me, but no, you're quite right. More blasphemous than overlooking the Bible. Oh. I shall leave a copy behind. I just happen to have one of them. I feel like he did the same thing last time, but I don't remember. You're a true missionary of the Church of the Great Detectives, aren't you? The Church of Jesus Christ. Gigas. Okay. That's a very sizable trunk indeed. What if we open it to reveal the body inside? Wait. Yeah, the body inside. Seishiro is partial to all things large. Wait, there's definitely all the fucking clothes are on the floor, right? The body. So this case was definitely used for something other than storing his clothes. So what if it had a body inside at one point? The body! That takes too much effort to stuff a whole body unless they're a dwarf. Didn't you watch Black Butler? They put a body inside! I don't know why I'm saying that. I'm sorry. And a rather clumsy fellow if he failed to notice he'd left that behind. Perhaps he left it on purpose. Yeah, Kuro shits. Pinata. I'm thinking of the end of season 1 or fucking season 2. Yeah, Kuro shit! That's how I always called it. It was just Kuro shits. Black shits. It's lighter than you might think, but it's still a hindrance to a speedy escape. Alright, open the Penny, it's locked, so we can't look inside. Surely 5 seconds from now the situation will be quite different, though. Yeah, Mr. Lockpicker. Sadly not, it has a 7-digit combination lock. And I'm not in a morose enough mood to work through all combinations present. Morose! I want to watch the Morose Mononoke again. I love that show so much. It makes me so happy. Open the country. There's a substantial heap of clothes on the floor. An overcoat, shirts, a dressing gown. Momohiki work trousers. Momohiki? What is that? Hold on. Hiki. will he keep pants? Oh, trousers. They're just pretty saggy pants, that's all. Aren't these just harem pants? Oh my god, I clicked a link and they're $200. These are basically just harem pants, aren't they? Just about. A Tanzan robe, a haramaki waistband. Clearly the clothing of a Japanese man. Are they not called harem pants? I don't know how to pronounce it. What are they called? How do you pronounce it? Haram? It is a pant. It's a styled pant. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, that's what they're called. I remember looking it up because I think I wanted to cosplay something forever ago. And I was like, wow, interesting. So that's what they're called. And clearly Japanese men are unaccustomed to the culture of the wardrobe. Looks to me as if they've been thrown in a heap like that. It's something of a hurry. Indeed, you could help yourself to a Japanese man's shirt, perhaps? I'm sure you made mention of packing too few. I'd very likely drown in one of Seishiro's shirts. No, I'll just buy any extras that I'd need, I think. Seishiro fucking jacked. Alright, there's not a whole lot left for me to look at here. This is the waste paper basket, look, and there's still rubbish inside. I don't know why the term rubbish is really fun to me. Rubbish. Indeed, then let us pry. I've discovered recently I have a penchant for exploring the contents of others' waste paper baskets. I sincerely hope only for your work. Ah. Here we have a notice issued to passengers from 3 days ago. 3 days ago? The night before we arrived in London, then. When I was still aboard myself. Let's see. Evacuation drill notice. Following... What? Eh? I was still reading it. Why did it take it away? I wasn't done. Oh yes, there was an evacuation drill, I remember now. For our safety and security, all first-class passengers were constantly under the watchful eye of the crew. 3 days ago. Wait, where was that drill at? So it was a welcome relief to have some privacy for once. Alright. Here we go. Oh! We didn't even get to... Oh! You are still here. Ah, able seaman Stroganoff, hello again. I was beginning to think you'd never materialize. Eh, you are waiting for me? Of course, I was expecting you to burst in with a hearty Russian profanity far sooner. I was in trouble with Captain because of the trick you played before. Poor innocent chicken. It is all your fault! Ship is leaving port soon. Get off now! Nothing is explained right now. We don't know what that picture is covering. We don't know why Sholmes is written on his arm. Of course, we shall disembark presently, my dear fellow, but first, there is something that must be done. What are you talking about? Why, naturally. The debunking of your deceit and the barring of the truth. I don't know what kakoi is, but it sounds like something a chicken would say. So I feel like it fits. Do you think it was the judge who wrote it? No, I don't think so. I think something else is going on. I think it was fucking, Gregson. That's his name. I'm sorry, I was like, Tobias. I remembered his first name, but I was not his last. I'm afraid I see through your lies. Oh, do we get it? Do we get a deduction? For one thing, Mr. Jigoku has not yet left his vassal at all. Ah! for another, my dear Seaman Stroganoff. Seaman Stroganoff. Ew! Sorry, I just thinking about what that could be. Ugh, I gross myself out. Okay, you know exactly where the man is, even as we speak, do you? Don't you? He's in the case, I bet. He's hiding in the case. No, the case is way too small for him. Jigoku's fucking jacked. Why English? Why you have to make such profanity with normal words? How can you? Good gracious, Sholmes, you mean? You worked it out? Whose music is this? It's really been too long, hasn't it, old friend? 10 years, no less. So, would you care to join me for a dance of my inimitable logic and reasoning? Yeah, Shom's logic and reasoning, spectacular, let's go! Nothing would please me more. What is this? You are now... What? You are now a performer in our dance. Sir Stroganoff. I forgot. That's not what I would say. What is it called? The person who plays in a play. They're not called a player. A performer, maybe? An actor? Oh, maybe. Special attack, mysterious spotlight. Gabe got it? Oh, okay, probably. We have but minutes until this vessel puts to sea. No games now. Shom's is serious. Oh! Time is of the essence. Oh, I forgot to look at my note. Mr. Stroganoff, allow me to remind you of your earlier claim. You told us that Jigoku left the ship some 2 hours ago. Ah! That is what I said. Sadly, that was a rather clumsy lie. You see, there is something in this room that quite clearly contradicts it. What? Okay, it better be the ice in the cup, I think. Ah, yes, of course. The one they didn't explicitly mention. I see you've noted it too, Mikotoba, then please do take the lead. What in this cabin shows the impossibility of Jigoku having disembarked 2 hours ago. Let's see what the last 3 years have done to your observation skills then, Mikotoba. It's been 10 years since we last did this, Shom's, not 3. Why, of course it has, quite. Now all the clues are here in this cabin for your eyes to see. But as I always say, you must not merely look, but observe. Observe and the answers will become clear. So, impress me. I keep thinking about the flavor comment earlier. Oh boy. Get some spicy himbo on Dilf action. Oh god. Okay, I think I can manage that. It's this. Bam! Get owned, nerd. Oh my god, what is happening? This is cringy. Those aren't even tap dancing shoes, sir. Just keep tagging Pinata. Perhaps you should have cleared away that glass. How curious that the ice shouldn't have melted despite it being abandoned 2 hours ago. I think there was an exclamation and I missed it. It would appear that the man was here in this very cabin until moments before our arrival. A hat flip. With this well-chilled glass in hand. This music? What music is this? Have we heard this one before? I like this one. Get your mind off the refreshments, Shom's. Snap. One might even conclude that somebody from informed him of our boarding. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Stroganoff? What? I would say she will run from us. Oh, it's just the normal theme. Yeah, we've heard this one before, but I don't remember it in like this rendition. I'm sure we've heard it before though, and I just didn't pay attention. Before we consider that question, allow me to confirm one small matter. Should I be correct in saying that these first-class cabins of the SS Bruce? Are the same ones in which you and Mr. Jigoku were accommodated on your voyage from Japan. Ah, that's right, they are. I was in the cabin next door and Seishiro was, yes. 50 days in this very cabin during our voyage. As I suspected, for you see, there are traces in this cabin of a dark secret that Mr. Jigoku had to hide. What traces? I know nothing about this. Its fucking face is red, look at that. Ah, this is news to you, is it, Mr. Stroganoff? Sholmes, what exactly are you getting at? As I said, there are traces in this cabin of some nefarious activity, something that appears out of place, which I'm quite sure won't have escaped your notice. Something out of place in here. That's the key to this, Mikotoba. The remnants of the dark deed that took place in here are being masked by something quite incongruous. What the fuck is that word? I must say, I didn't foresee ever doing this dance introduction with you again, Mikotoba. No, quite, but life is full of unexpected twists and turns, as we all know. As we well know, rather. Now then, let's see if I can uncover the truth here. Yes, you have the floor, my dear fellow. Wait, what am I supposed to present here? Am I supposed to look at this? Or am I supposed to look at this?
Take that!
Yeah, okay, I didn't think so. I get a strike! What happens if I fail? No games now, are my words, were they not? Come, Sholmes, where's the fun in life without a little fooling around? I'm so confused. Do I have my problem-solving rock? Yeah, I'll grab my problem-solving deodorant. Fucking Sholmes laughing too. Quite right, you are. It was a close shave. I'd better rethink that before I'm the fool here. Incongruence, the state of condition of not being in agreement, accordance, or harmony, the degree in which things are in this state. Okay. Here I am, it cries. Well, your methods were never conventional. Oh wait, maybe I need to look at stuff. Dear God, Mikotoba, open your eyes. It was metaphorical listening that I was suggesting. What is happening? Why are we talking again? Ah. Let me, oh, I can't look at stuff. I just have to present it, apparently.
Take that!
Bam! I feel like both would have worked. It's the rules of passage in this frame here. They're obviously out of place. The way they're hanging crooked on the wall, as if they were put there in a hurry. Yes, as I'm sure you've already concluded. It's like the fucking, you remember the newspaper shit? Like, it was, I had to present, I don't know what the fuck I had to present. But I was thinking I had to present the newspaper, right? Because it was obvious. And no, that wasn't what they wanted. They don't want to see the newspaper. They wanted to see a fucking photograph or something. But when I present the photograph, it says, look at this newspaper. Ah, that was so stupid. Y'all remember that? Ugh, Gabe. That pissed me off so much. I even called out Capcom. I added them. I was like, what the fuck is this? That frame was originally over there, over here. The shape and size are a perfect match. Ah, you are right. When did frame move? Hardly the most observant of crewmen, are you, Mr. Stroganoff? That face. I would think your captain is quite justified in having his reservations about your reliability. Ah! Oh dear, that really seemed to touch a nerve. If only we have alternative right answers. So, Mikotoba, why don't you lift that frame off the wall? Reveal the secrets. I was right! I was right! That looks like a bullet hole. What? Who has been shooting walls? Does it go through, though? Because there's no blood on it, unless you cleaned it up. I see the projectile has been removed. Clearly the careful occupant of this room has already disposed of it. Oh, well, I guess in that case, no, it didn't go through anything. This is sussy. Now then, Mr. Stroganoff. Ugh. I have the distinct impression that you're attempting to shield said occupant. I don't know what you are talking about. Why would I try to protect Eastern stranger? So we're talking about the same man, I see. Good. Giving himself away. Goddamn. Nothing personnel, kid. And then he just like decapitates chicken stroganoff. I'm sure we can get to the bottom of this in no time, aren't you? Because there's some very noteworthy evidence that explains the reason why you're lying to the man. Yes, you've been told to keep up this pretense as clearly shown by... We have to turn around, there's fucking money in his pocket. He's been bribed, man. I really don't know how to approach this one, Sholmes. Oh, my dear Mikotoba, simply keep first principles in mind. Study your subject from every angle. Yeah, I figured. We're gonna look at his back pocket. Money or an object as a bribe. I wonder where they get this telepathic power. They're not speaking telepathically. Look, like Sholmes literally runs up and they just go shocking off, getting cooked. I'm quite sure that you'll see it. In fact, I'd put a wager on it. So I'm to glare at the fellow from both sides. Well, I can certainly do that. How predictable.
Take that!
Bam! It's almost too obvious for words. Find the universal language of the world. Money. Said in the fucking Mr. Krabs voice. Okay. And I wager that the Eastern fellow in question is Seishiro Jigoku, yes? Yeah! So I presume you realize what this means. There are clear signs that a crime has been committed in this cabin. And the way you're going, sir, you'll find yourself accused of being an accomplice. But... I believe you know, Mr. Stroganoff. You know what? Sholmes isn't Sholmes. It's the fucking, it's the password. The reason why it looks so weird. Hold on, I'm gonna figure out the password before anything else. I need a pin! This is probably a phone. I have a marker. So, he knows, he's definitely got the password. Oh, fuck! Oh, I knocked over my soda, but luckily there was barely anything in it. Hold on. I lied, I made a bigger mess than I thought. Alright, so let's say... That's why I was thinking, because the 3 looked, or the, sorry, the E looked weird, right? Oh, hold on. The, oh crap. The way I need to see his arm. Herlock Sholmes, and no, he doesn't have a daughter. He has a young assistant, basically. I need to see the number again. You know where Mr. Jigoku is hiding in this precise moment in time. Oh, stop it. I need to see his arm. He's definitely in the case or something. Something is. As always, Mikotoba, in matters of deduction, the furtive glance in your is your unfaltered ally. Yes, I think you're onto something, Sholmes. You found the chink in the burly fellow's armor. We only need to follow the man's gaze to know where our prey is hiding. Well, it looks like he's looking straight forward to me. The slightest flicker of the pupils, a minutely delayed blink. Nothing escapes my attention, even that which is barely perceptible. Oh. I almost tried to read this as like perceptile. Like a reptile. You could hardly call this, barely perceptible. What the fuck is wrong with me? You know what? Perceivable. I'm just gonna say that. Sholmes, the man's turned his entire head. It's not exactly what you describe as a furtive glance, is it? It's almost too obvious. We should let your tapping toes decide, my dear fellow. Alright, I want to look at his arm. Well, obviously he's looking at the fucking, he's looking at the fucking case. Alright, hold on. So the password is gonna be... Wait. What did the M look like? Because I can't see it. Because M upside down doesn't look like... Unless the M was a 3. Oh, hold on. Wait, then what the fuck? It could be that the E was a 6, but it's backwards, so I'm confused. Yeah. So it could be 5, 6, 3, 1, 0, 4, 5. But I don't know if that's... the E is throwing me off. What does a 6 look like? Yeah, it's not backwards. Unless it's a 9, but then the 9 would be upside down. Alright, obviously it's the fucking case.
Take that!
Bam! Yeah, I was like, somebody wrote fucking Shomes on his arm. That doesn't make sense. And then I kept thinking about how the E looked really, or one of the letters looked really weird. You turned immediately to look at this large trunk, didn't you? There's no way Jigoku's in this. Unless he's a very flexible man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Pizza gamer. Yeah, he's got a young assistant who is the daughter of somebody else. Who's dead. The truth is, Sage Shojigoku was unable to escape from the ship in time, and is, at this very moment, doing his best to stifle his breath out inside this trunk. Oh, sheesh! If he still has a breath to take, I fear he may be running dangerously low on air. I imagine he didn't count on us making a nuisance of ourselves for quite so long. This poor man is embarrassing. I think it would be in everyone's best interest for us to open the trunk as quickly as possible. But how can we? Are you forgetting about the combination lock? We don't know. Yeah, we don't even know the 7-digit code. Oh, yes we do. The combination lock can't be opened from inside the trunk. Therefore, there must be an arrangement for somebody to open it after our departure. Of course. Sheesh! In short, before Jigoku himself hid in that trunk, he must have told somebody the 7-digit number for the lock. As I'm sure you can confirm, Mr. Stroganoff. Go! Yeah, there it is! Yeah, what fucking number is that supposed to be? No! I know nothing about the combination code. What was that dramatic? Don't move a muscle, my good seaman. 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 Huh? Now, Mikotoba, would you do the honors and open the trunk? How on earth do you expect me? It's a 7-digit number, remember? Quickly now, we have little time. Alright, I gotta figure it out, right? On my own? Oh, sheesh. I gotta figure it out on my own? Oh, I gotta review the scene. Okay, so I said it was 5. We're gonna try 6, because I have no clue. Oh, there is no 6. Hold on. What is this number then? Oh, it's a 2. Okay. It's the 2, but it's weirdly written where it's got the swirly going through it. Okay. And then it's 3. 1. 0. 4. And 5.
Take that!
Is that not it? It's refusing to open. Is that not right? Hold on, I'll look at it again. Tell me, what number did you use? Well, to begin with, I thought I'd try my birthday. That's not... What birthday is that? Alright, hold on. Let me look at it again. It's definitely 5231045. Is it not? Hold on. I'm just gonna write it how I see it real quick. 521045. What the fuck? Is that what I put? The right place. Come on. Wait. 523. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd this 5 come from? That's supposed to be a 1. I see. My bad, my bad. I know it. 5231. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 5231. Okay, my bad, my bad. I went the wrong direction and I got 3 instead of, or 5 instead of 1. Okay, my bad. I got it.
Take that!
Yeah! Alright, I was right. Okay, I was right the whole time. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. I did it. It's open. You had to meddle, didn't you? Oh! That's fucking creepy. Well, Eugene, you found me now. Seishiro. This man was hoping beyond hope. Not to find you here, you know. Well, he's alive and well, it seems. But you're not entirely unsurprised, I take it. No, quite. I just wish it were some other way. Well, are you ever going to introduce me? Ah, your reputation precedes you, Mr. Sholmes. I've read stories of many of your exploits. Excuse my manners, Sholmes. This is, Mr. Jigoku. My old friend and traveling companion. Friend no more. This man's a criminal. The devil is in the details, Mikotoba. I believe you meant to say your old friend and traveling companion. Who made the cowardly decision to flee the country without a word to anyone when things turned sour. I see my reputation precedes me as well. What an honor. Oh, drama. Well, now we know the case can hold a body. Well, Seishiro, are you going to explain this? I can't get over how Seishiro just sounds like a child's name. You know it all night by now, I imagine. What you don't know, of course, is that 3 days ago, you enjoyed the tap dance. Not a big fan of tap dancing. On the night before our arrival in Britain, an attempt was made on my life here on this very ship. The Reaper of the Bailey, yes, I since heard. Short and light? No, we know Jigoku's not light, or short. Sorry, we know he's not short. And, I'm wondering, Michael, if that argument is going to come up later. That Jigoku is just a very short man or something, because we have a photo. We have a photo that shows him next to Mikotoba, Susato, and Ryunosuke. And he is definitely very tall. Because you were once prosecuted by the Reaper, weren't you? 10 years ago now, mind you. And I had no idea at the time what a dangerous individual he was. Anyway, when we arrived in London to find the symposium was postponed until goodness knows when, it became all too apparent to me that I might very well be targeted again. So you decided to flee the capital without saying a word to me about it? I'm afraid so, yes. Of course, I realize now that I really ought to have What was the word? Did you say confided in you? Or confident? I'm fucking them. Also, my, my problem, solving deodorant, it worked, right? It's somewhat surprising, I must say. What is? Well, first-class cabins aboard luxury steamships are in very short supply. It's more than a little hard to believe that this one just happened to be available. So says the protagonist of some colorful short stories. Well, I don't care for your opinion. Oh, sheesh! Sheesh! The cabin did just happen to be available, so I purchased a ticket. And here I am. Sniff. Sheesh. I've just seen for myself the obvious remnants of the incident in this cabin. So you'd already purchased your return ticket before we even docked in Dover, had you? I thought that was in game for a second. I was like, what the shit? I was like, what the fuck? Also, I gotta finish writing down the names from the charity event, and then I gotta take a picture. I gotta show it to y'all. I stare at it every day. I'm like, damn, I need to write down the rest of the names. Sheesh. To prevent anyone else taking this cabin and seeing the evidence, is that it? Eugene. I have nothing to say to you. Oh, sheesh. Sheesh. Well, in a mere 5 minutes, this ship will set off on its own onward voyage and not make port again until Italy. Italy? I'm afraid we must insist that you disembark with us at once. No. You have no jurisdiction over my movements. We have this, Seishiro. Take it. Oh? What is this? What is it? It's a subpoena from the Old Bailey. Oh, sheesh! You're a man of the law. You know what the ramifications of ignoring a document like this from the British courts would be. You came prepared then, Eugene. You got him! Oh, this fucking music. The nipple comment makes sense now? Oh, yeah. Nipple. Come on, let's go. One moment. What is it, Sholmes? Inside Mr. Jigoku's trunk. Oh, let's take a look, shall we? Oh, I found this rather fascinating trinket. Oh, that goes to Gregson's pocket watch. Oh no. No, my theory's coming together. Ugh. Yeah, that's the little twist-turny knobby thing. I found this rather fascinating trinket. I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought he was gonna say he found blood inside, but that's really throwing me off, I think. What is that, Seishiro? I can't help you, I'm afraid. Some small component from something. But what? I have no idea. And the look on his face, I think he genuinely doesn't know. Yeah, definitely. But that's what I'm saying, is like, if they try and throw out an argument that there's no way a person could fit inside or something, like, you know, like Gregson's too large or whatever. Because we have a picture with Gregson as well. Hold on a second. I don't think we have a comparison photo for that. Unless we know how big Clint is. Or how big he was, right? Because it's a picture with Van Zeeks, his brother, and Greg. Alright, well. This pocket, it has a small souvenir of our brief sojourn in France. Some sojourn. Well, young Naruto, I think we've done as much as we can, I'm afraid. Doesn't it take us hours to get back? The rest will be on the shoulders of you and your assistant. How are we gonna get this evidence by the time the recess is over? I don't understand. Unless we're still in London. Are we still in London? No, they said Dun- Whoa! What is happening? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? My fucking VTube was going crazy. We're still in London? Okay, I thought we were in Dunkirk. Kazuma Asogi. I know you, and I know you wouldn't lie. Still, there's no doubt that you're holding something back. I know more than you're saying. My whole stream blurred? What the fuck? The boat was allowed to leave? Oh, okay. I thought they said they were in Dunkirk, so I was really confused. During the past 30 minutes while this court was adjourned, all possible efforts were expended. But sadly, Mr. Jigoku's whereabouts could not be ascertained. We must accept the unfortunate conclusion that the Reaper has already done the deed. I know, know, right? It's scary every time I hear that sound. Bam! There's no sense in wasting any more of the court's time. Prosecution calls for an immediate verdict.
Objection!
No, the trial cannot end now. Her Japanese man, Ryonosuke. You should know when to lay down your sword. It's a fight to the death! And you should know never to presume when the battle is won. Get owned, nerd. The court has already been presented with all the evidence and heard all relevant testimony. I thought it said heart. And there can only be one conclusion, that the accused is guilty. All relevant testimony, far from it. Yeah, get owned. Still a crucial witness from whom the court has yet to hear a single word of testimony. In that case, call your witness to the stand at once, counsel. I don't know why I gave him that voice. I was thinking of the fucking old judge. Yes, my lord. Tomorrow, if possible. The witness is already on his way and scheduled to arrive tomorrow. No, they're not in London then. They're in yeah, they're in Dunkirk. Okay. I was right. What on earth is this crucial witness? Jigoku! Seishiro Jigoku. The very man allegedly murdered by the Reaper. Judge Jigoku, you found him? Oh. Sheesh. Oh my, But the investigations of every policing resource in the capital suggest that Jigoku is already dead. Alright, prove it. Where's the body? How in the name of God did you find the man? He was located in France during the recess at the port of Dunkirk. Thanks to one of Mr. Herlock Sholmes' famous deductions. Herlock Sholmes. Inspector Gregson almost certainly met with Mr. Jigoku on the night of his death. No gods here. Because along with Prosecutor Asogi, Gregson was on a mission to assassinate the man. Which means that Seishiro Jigoku is the sole witness. Bam. Who can clarify exactly what happened aboard the SS Cruise on the 31st of October. October, right? I almost said November, and I was like, I don't think that's what the word said. Well, it would appear that that it's too soon to move to adjudication at this point. Can we just skip to tomorrow and not have to deal with like the in-betweens? Because goddamn, I just want to fight in court. The prosecution concurs. Also, what was the note we got? Following departure from the port of Dunkirk, all crew members are required to assemble on the main deck at 10 p.m. in order to review evacuation procedures. This drill will take 20 minutes. 10 p.m. The court must hear Mr. Jigoku's testimony. Halloween, spooky time. No judgment should be passed until all testimony has been considered. Goodness. My nose is runny today. Bam! In that case, I hereby call an end to, of today's proceedings. Court will reconvene at the same hour tomorrow. No objections from either side. No, my lord. No objections, my lord. We are fighting versus two judges? Oh boy. We'll have to fight another day. By the skin of our teeth. Imagine if your teeth had skin on it. Like actual skin, not like a film or anything, just skin. To be continued! Woo! Say yummy. Bam, 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 bam. Whoa! Is VTube doing it again? Yeah, thanks for the stream. Goodbye. Ah, we got a little bit. The unexpected halt of proceedings sent a clamor around the courtroom. And outside the Bailey, where Londoners knew nothing of the secret trial within, it was a typical still night. And at a little past 8 o'clock that evening, Mr. Sholmes and his partner returned to Baker Street. What is that emote? What the fuck? Ooh, yummy, look at this! We have returned, my dear fellows. Welcome back to Britain, and thank you for your timely help. Thinking nothing of it, I believe you've had an even more wearing day than Mikotoba and I know. You could say that. We were on the brink of defeat in the court earlier. So this prosecutor, Asogi, had you on the ropes, did he? And he's your best friend, you say? Well, he's not really the man I knew in Japan anymore. Kazuma's changed. Yeah, Biko. Where Biko is. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. I mean, it's incredible. To think that he'd even entertain the idea of acting as the Reaper's assassin. Boo, boo, boo. It's like he's become British. Oh, she's been in Lulu's stream. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, Lulu's highlights. Okay. Well, nevertheless, you must introduce me. After all, I've only ever met the young man as a corpse. Did we ever find out what that said, by the way? When all this started, almost a year ago now. Mr. Sholmes still hasn't told us the truth about what really happened back then. It said, "Oh, Pinata!" You are lucky you have that sword next to your name, mister. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Hmm? I don't know. I don't think so. Motivation of what he described as a great detective's lie. Now then, I must say, it's really quite a journey all the way to France. Oh, it is another country, Mr. Sholmes. So, what news of Judge Jigoku? It's been literal months. Oh, maybe it was. We took him to Scotland Yard, the investigating detectives there. A lot of questions for the man. Oh, Professor Mikotoba, it's supposed to be quite a shock for him. What is this? Oh yes, I picked this up at the telegraph office on our way home. What is it? Surely you haven't forgotten already. I put upon you for the matter only yesterday. You put upon me, Sholmes. I had to fill out your telegram to Japan and foot the bill as well. Oh, you've had a reply already? What was so urgent though, Mr. Sholmes? Such matters can wait until later. I'm far too hungry for an involved conversation at present. Man. This looks so good. I want to have a meal. I need to order, hey, if y'all don't know, Haruka Hoshigawa, he's got that, sponsorship going on right now with HelloFresh, right? And you can, with his code or whatever, you can get you a cheap several meals. And then he gets like a big fat payout for it, right? And then all you have to do is just cancel it, right? Well, I need to order it, but I don't have a lot of money right now. Yeah, y'all should go do that. No, Gabe, come back! Gabe, come back! Cook for me, goddammit! Well, that's good news because supper is ready, everyone. Oh, and what a feast it is. If I were none the wiser, I'd think the trial had won already. Where did she get this money to pay for the stuffed roast beef, kipper's stew, steak and kidney pie, Yorkshire pudding? Steak and kidney pie. Ew. Ew. Tomorrow could be a very long day, so eat up. In that case, I think I shall seat myself just here. This place appears to be the only one set with a helping of pheasant as well. Is it just me, or is it little, probably not in the right place to be on top of this, you know, suspicious, chest, in which case had a fucking giant, like, you know, glove, what is the punchy glove called? Punchy glove in it. I feel like the food's gonna get flung everywhere, to be honest. Oh, sorry, Hurley, not there. Hmm? Why ever not? Are we in a set places this evening? Yes, and that place is for Susie's daddy. Aw. Wardrobe? Oh, interesting. Okay. For me? That's right. I made it especially for you, Professor Mickey. Mickey. We got Susie, Runo, and Mickey. I see. Well, that's terribly kind of you. A spring-trap boxing glove. Let's call the boxing glove. Thank you. What did I keep saying? And it's strong enough to punch you in the air and dexterous enough to beat you on the couch. I know, right? It's a shame, really. Oh, I'll take a drink. Thank you very much. No. Thank you. What do you mean? Wow. For a brief moment, I believed it. That Susie and I were half sisters, I mean. Oh, that would have been so cute. She was excited about that potential thought. Oh. Oh, Sholmes. Uh-oh. Iris, do you mean... Well, she found out apparently. Excuse me, my bad. Well, she found out that obviously the handwriting belonged to, fucking Mikotoba. Yes, I know now. I overheard yesterday. I secretly listened to the conversation you had after I tricked you onto thinking I'd left. Oh, her face. What? Oh, goodbye. He's crumpled to the floor. Goodbye, Sholmes. Misunderstanding arose because of that autopsy report from 10 years ago. But actually, it turned out that neither Dr. Wilson nor Professor Mikotoba are Iris' father. Wait, neither? Wilson isn't either? Damn it, I was hoping we'd get to reveal some unfortunate details to her. Wait, who's her daddy then? It's about that, Iris. You know, What the fuck? You know, you can't tell me at the moment. Oh, Iris. Well, then why the fuck did he just lie about that? What a weird... he could have just been like, no, Iris, that's not your father. Oh, sorry, Gabe. I didn't even think about that. Obviously, I'm just exclaiming. No spoilers is already a thing. The pheasant is by way of an apology. I'm sorry for eavesdropping. Oh, no, that is quite alright. And why don't I get any apology, pheasant? So just who is Iris's father? I suppose that's not something we'll be finding out today. Obviously not. So then let us dine while our largely pheasantless plates are still piping hot. A fine idea, Sholmes. It all looks absolutely delicious. Eat as much as you like. There's always seconds. Poor baby Iris. This could be our last chance to ask questions before tomorrow's trial. About that telegram for Japan. And about Kazuma. I can't let this opportunity slip away. I'm gonna stand up for a second. Oh, what is that pose? Oh, and he's stripped! Let's go! Hold on. Get a cheese stick. Just for chat. Okay. You just couldn't. Oh, I can't. I just have to look at shit. Sholmes, what are you doing? Mr. Sholmes, what are you doing? Surely it's abundantly clear. He looks so fucking funny that I wasn't brooding over Mikotoba's refusal to share his pheasant with me, nevertheless. I feel the need to withdraw from the social circle for a while and look on with hungry eyes. Sorry, Hurley, but I cooked that pheasant especially for Susie's daddy. He wouldn't share either, even though I've played the role of father to you for far longer. Mr. Sholmes, I discussed some things with you. That was like, dude, the dejected head turn. Oh! Well, he recovered quickly. Certainly, my dear fellow, I find myself quite in the mood for a spell of conversation. Alright. No doubt you're hungry to learn more of my deep love of the game. Wait, of game? Oh, game, not the game. Like, meat. Okay. I can probably contain my curiosity on that one. Yummy.
Oh no, he's hot!
God damn right he is. E. Yeah. That was the wrong one. You had to do E. You didn't look at me in that fashion. In what fashion? It seems that before we discuss the pheasant, we have some rather unpheasant matters to discuss. Ah, that's a good one. So, sorry, I'm eating cheese. Two things. What's in the telegram you received back from Japan then? Oh, this? I think my lucky stars had arrived in time. Record found as indicated, duplicate follows. K Aso- Oh, it's this one again! K Asogi. So we can assume K is probably Kasuma. Asashin. Wait! So all these people are dead now. Tobias Gregson, John Wilson. What? Those 4 names? Well, all of them are dead now, right? Well, no, not Kazuma. Kazuma's not dead. Kazuma was almost dead. Whoa! See, we didn't know. Didn't quite know it before. But we can only assume it's Kazuma, right? What was Kazuma's? No, Kazuma's dad's name was Genshin, so that was a G. Genshin Osogi. But Asashin, Tobias Gregson, and then what was the last one again? Oh boy, John Wilson, right? That's so weird. Yeah, Kazume. we've come across that exact list before. It came up in that unforgettable case last spring. Maybe. What appeared to be a simple case of aggravated murder turned out to be a masking but monumental intrigue. A plot that involved the sale of British governmental secrets to foreign states. And exposing the means by which those secrets were being leaked, we deciphered a fragment of a message. A fragment. Hey, Asogi, Ashin. Was Asashin's name spelled with one N, though? T. Gregson, J. Wilson. We didn't find the names out until the case is over, and we never did get to the bottom of what they meant. We all knew. Was that the information had been sent by somebody in the British government to somebody in Japan. So why are the names coming up again now? Cass, where did the sender of your telegram discover them, Mr. Sholmes? I have here the message I had wired yesterday. Allow me to read it to you. Enter Judge Jigoku's office undetected and investigate the telegram records. Expect to find communication from Britain dated 1 year ago. List of 4 names, need by tomorrow. Naruhodo. Huh? Naruhodo? Oh. I sent it to a detective I know who specializes in clandestine missions of this nature. You asked Inspector Hosonaga to undertake such an onerous? What is that word? Task for you? I love how the the picture it brings up is him in his fucking swimwear from the case that she was lawyering in, right? I think that's so fucking funny that it brings up that photo. And in my name? Wonder what guys he opted for this time. Yeah, I mean, well, that's her most recent memory of him, right? My dear fellows, it was a matter of great urgency, you understand. I want to know what disguise he took anyway, as well. Anyway, the list of names was found in Seishu's office, as Sholmes predicted. So his name wasn't on the list. What was the last name? What was the last name again? Do you think perhaps that it was more like a list of assassins? Oh, it was Wilson. Wait. I'm trying to think. I feel like it being a hit list was inaccurate. But now I'm trying to think if it was like a list of fucking murderers or assassins, which is why Kazuma was hired or whatever by Gregson. The only thing I could think about for Wilson was the fact that he signed off on the autopsy report for the professor, right? Huh, this is so weird. Yeah. So you mean the mysterious collection of names that was sent from Britain to Japan was... It was sent to Chachigoku. He was the intended recipient. I'll believe it. But that doesn't answer the question of what the list of names actually signifies. I did formulate a hypothesis about that. But without a shred of evidence, I couldn't possibly have shared it. Mr. Sholmes looks deadly serious for once. Boom, boom. Boom. My theory is that maybe the list is the group member of the Reaper. Maybe. You know, Kazuma kept saying he always had something to do with Japan, right? Or not Japan, in London? So maybe. I don't know. How would he have been contacted? So confused. That tragedy we had to go through on the SS Bira. It was all for nothing. Kazuma wasn't dead at all. You were completely taken in by the lie you told us, your great detective's lie. I took no pleasure in deceiving you. However, at the time, all that concerned me was preventing the young man's study tour from taking place, whatever the cost. What? Sorry, this cheese stick really good. I capitalized on the events that transpired to see that he was sent back to Japan. His remains, you mean? How the fuck did he end up in Hong Kong then? Precisely, Mrs. Sato. And then I made sure that somebody else was sent to Britain in his stead. What? Okay, weird. Oh my, you mean? My whole life has been planned ahead of me. Nothing is real. The arrangement between our two countries was already in place. One university student lawyer and one judicial assistant to be accommodated on a study tour. In other words, by arranging for someone else to fill the place originally intended for Mr. Asogi, I would successfully prevent the man from arriving on our shores for several years at least. Wait, do you mean to say that it was all in aid of stopping Kazuma coming to Britain? That's why you... Think back, Mr. Naruhodo. Was there not somebody who quite casually urged you to continue on the voyage to England? My memory is false. The terms of his study tour were negotiated by the Department of Justice in both Great Britain and Japan. In light of Mr. Asogi's unfortunate death, I'm afraid the study tour can no longer go ahead. Oh, Susato. My dear fellows, the majority of problems have an extremely simple solution, you know. All he requires one lawyer and the study tour can continue, surely. There's no one else with the necessary qualifications, Mr. Sholmes. We know of no other lawyer. You know, just take this scene and overlap it with my voice from back then. From whatever VOD this initially happened in. The voyage to London still promises a good month of time. Ample opportunity, I would say, to find yourselves another suitable lawyer. Eesh, that's me. So, you manipulated me? I've often remarked on the extraordinary lengths to which friendship would drive a man. I was quite sure that you would rise to the challenge for your late friend. I don't believe it. Damn. Sholmes been pulling the strings. He's smarter than I thought. But if it was all contrived... I mean, what happened was treated by the authorities as murder. A woman was mistakenly arrested as the perpetrator. What do you suppose became of her? Naturally, I don't allow the misapprehension to have any serious repercussions. I subsequently explained everything and assisted the unfortunate soul in finding foreign refuge she sought. Oops, sorry. I don't know if y'all heard that. My drink container donked my mic. I seem to remember Mrs. Sato and I had some rather strong words for her. What is that? What is that, Pinata? A peach. Well, she was certainly not devoid of all guilt. She deserved every word, I'm sure. I wonder if she made it to America then. America! Why drink water when you can drink Powerade, which is basically water? But with electrolytes. I'm afraid I simply cannot comprehend it. Heard it a bit. Oh, okay. Why would you go to such lengths, Mr. Sholmes? How are you so determined to stop Kazuma-sama from reaching Britain? The truth is, 12 months ago, lay it out, man! There was already a very tangible omen of the impending tragedy, you see. Mega Water, Water Plus, H2O2's sequel to Water. Oh, fuck, god damn it. Oh. Every single VTuber is getting COVID again. Boy, I need to prepare myself whenever Anime Fest happens. An omen that at this very moment in time is close at hand. H2O2 doesn't mean anything? AX was a mistake. I don't even know if Char went... Yeah, Char went to AX. You're right. Oh, poor Char. 19 hours ago, she was feeling symptoms, and she's like, I'm still testing negative. Well, not anymore. Have to need more, ma'am. Oh, I forgot to, oh, sheesh. Got to get my Digimon out of training mode last night. Whoops. Fuck the management. Oh, AX was so weird. I'm scared for A-Fest. I think we have similar rules going on for A-Fest. An omen of all these tragic events that already existed a year ago. It's close at hand. Need to find out exactly what Mr. Sholmes knows. Do I need to present anything? Find out what Sholmes knows. Boop, 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 ba-da-boop, ba-da-boop. No. Okay. I guess you wouldn't know anything about that. I felt safer at Anime Boston than I did even looking at AX tweets. Yeah, you just get COVID just by looking at the tweets. It's so bad. Hi TK, how are you? See, here's the photo. We were talking about Jigoku, right? I was like, this is totally gonna be our proof. And then we have another photo with Gregson. Gregson's short as fuck. He's short as fuck, boy. What am I even supposed to do? Okay, well, I guess that was one. There's no room for doubt with your instructions in this telegram, Mr. Sholmes. You were very clear that it was Judge Jigoku's office that should be searched, so you obviously knew. And why did it go away and then come back? That's where the list of names would be found. Sohi Ashin. Sorry. T. Gregson, Jake Wilson. Well, we've only learned of those 4 names just over 6 months ago now. And only because they appeared as part of the top secret government communications that were leaked. That's true, yes. But at the time, you were unaware of the background. You see, those 4 names were wired to Japan. Well, what's the background around 6 months before that? Approximately this time last year, in fact. When you were both still in Japan. That's so weird. It really would be hypocrisy on my part to reprove others for intercepting state secrets. Because after all, I'm perpetually eavesdropping on communications between the British and Japanese governments. You're perpetually doing what? How? I'm so lost right now, y'all. Never mind the details, which you should know. No secret is safe from Herlock Sholmes when he has designs on knowing it. Oh my, Mr. Sholmes! What a fabulous mind! Yeah, get him. I love how she's still a fan. Now 1 month after that list of 4 names was wired to the recipient Jigoku in Japan, Dr. John H. Wilson was murdered. As soon as I learned of the incident, a hypothesis rapidly took shape in my mind. As it turns out, I was partially correct and partly correct and partly mistaken. Nevertheless, it was the beginning of all the tragic events that were to follow. Mr. Sholmes, please, tell us all you know. Tell us about these 4 names and the tragedy to which they are all somehow connected. That's so many words. Just tell us. Oh. As I said, when I learned of Dr. Wilson's murder in Japan, my mind immediately turned to those 4 names because, you see, there was someone else on the list who I believe to be recently deceased. What? Who? Sheen, as it was transcribed in Japanese script, is actually, in fact, Miss Asa Sheen. Oh, there's 2 N's there. Yeah, but she wasn't dead yet, right? Is Giselle not Asa Sheen? Was she just taking the name? What the fuck does this mean? Is that what he said? Oh, I believe to be recently deceased. Oh, I thought he meant at the time. Okay, I thought he meant at the time. That was a familiar name to me. She was a professional killer, well known among London's unsavory classes. Oh, I see. But she had completely vanished from existence several months before Wilson's murder. So I came to the logical conclusion that she herself had been killed. And accordingly, I became fearful for the lives of the remaining 2 persons on the list. Keosogi and T. Gregson. Owing to our proximity, I decided to take measures to protect Gregson myself. But I determined it would be safest if young Asogi were to stay away from Britain. So that's why you went to such lengths to prevent his study tour from going ahead. Exactly. So you already knew who Kazuma-sama was, Mr. Sholmes. Oh my god! My room jumped fucking 5 degrees since I started streaming. It's so hot. I'm losing it right now. Oh yes, Sholmes and I have exchanged correspondence for years. I recounted many tales about Asogi to him in my letters, and the news of Dr. Wilson's death, of course. I've been thinking about rearranging my room. Rearranging my room so my desk is near my my window, so that way I can have direct contact with my portable AC. I know, I'm thinking also, okay. So I took my closet door off the hinges because I couldn't open it with Bella's litter box there. So now I'm thinking my closet is actually directly connected with the wall outside that leads outside, right? So it gets really hot in my closet, and I'm thinking that probably the heat is leaking in through the walls there, so maybe I just need to put the door back. But I gotta do a lot of moving around in this room right now. Oh well. So Dr. Wilson is dead then? I didn't know. Oh, Iris. I know he wasn't my daddy, but still. That's very sad. Oh, Iris. Oh, I'm glad he's not your father then. I'm lagging again. So sorry, Iris. We knew the significance of the name, obviously, but we just couldn't bring ourselves to tell you. No. Aw. Thank God it's not her father, right? Well, he just told us, Mr. Sholmes. Oh, hi, what are you doing? Hi, I love you. Did you get hot? Go drink some water. It doesn't completely tie in with the facts. There's one big hole in your hypothesis. A big hole, Mr. Naruhodo. Oh, yes. You mean about Hasashin, I presume. I also thought about buying one of the short desks. Short's not quite the right word. So I have this L-shaped desk. I thought about buying the same brand, but it's not an L shape. It's just the desk, so that way I can extend it. Cause I bought a sewing machine. I have nowhere to put it. I'm hoping that something like that, if I rearrange everything, could clear up room. Of course. Exactly. She wasn't killed, was she? She was in Japan posing as a visiting student under the assumption of name of Giselle Brett. I guess with Pinata Company Pinata Desk SE. Huh? Huh? What does that mean, Pinata? I'm glad you're keeping up, my dear fellow. But I only became aware of that fact 2 days ago in the foyer of the Great Waterloo Hotel. Standard edition. Standard edition. Why'd you say Pinata Desk? Do you have the same desk as me? Ah! And upon hearing that startling revelation, my hypothesis that I forged surrounding those 4 names was completely turned topsy. What? Topsy? What is this word, topsy? Oh, I heard L. I forgot you have a different brand desk. Now, mine's called Eureka! And they come with these awful and ugly stickers. Luckily, they're not like imprinted on the product itself. But they give you that cute little paw print shaped desk pad. What do you mean when you say your hypothesis was turned topsy, Mr. Sholmes? I believed all 4 names on the list to be the names of victims. However, I was mistaken. Very much so, Asashine was a killer. I mean, and a victim, she fucking died. So this telegram is a list of both victims and killers, is it? But what about Kazuma? I mean, Kazuma wasn't hired to be a killer until long after. Eureka! Yippee! Indeed, and it would seem that Miss Sheen was dispatched from Britain with the sole intention of dispatching Dr. Wilson. Her visiting student status being merely a front. Ah! Which would of course explain why no motive could be determined for her actions. So the real reason Dr. Wilson was killed by Asashine is because he was the target of an assassination. Man. Sorry, I'm just looking around. It's like, if I move things around, do I even have fucking for it? One of the issues is my TV and my bed. Where TV's gonna be. And then I have no idea where to put that. Maybe I should just get rid of this TV after I bought it from Laura. It's too big. I want a big TV, but I can't use it. And forearmed with that knowledge, fresh consideration of this telegram puts the list in a very different perspective. But I kept getting stuck. I couldn't fucking say it. What do you mean? Well, does it not strike you? There is another among the 4, who subsequently became a visiting student. Another among the 4? Well, it's Kazuma, isn't it? Well, he's not a visiting student anymore, is he? Wait, you mean... But of course, a name you know only too well. You mean Kazuma? Oh! He did say in court earlier today. Oh, I love this music so much. Yes, on 31st October, I accompanied Inspector Gregson to Dunkirk. In order to carry out a mission. I love that gif so much. Who's that? It's not Emmett Silk, is it? I don't know why that other one looks like Emmett. And the mission was the assassination of the Mark. It's Dante. It looks like Emmett Silk. Young Mr. Sogi accepted that mission a year ago now. Surely not. In conclusion, this document is a contract of sorts. An international agreement, one might say. Detailing an assassin exchange. Dante DMC Dante? Like specifically DMC Dante or like Devil May Cry Dante? That reminds me when I played DMC. Spoilers for that game. There's a scene where, you know, he's getting the shit beat out of him. Well, no, he's not getting the shit beat out of him. But, you know, some demons come out of nowhere. Oh, Devil May Cry Dante, not DMC Dante. Okay. Anyway, and he's like getting blasted through fucking buildings or cars or something. And this white wig, like, this white wig falls on top of his head. And he's like, oh, nah, and he throws it off. And I was like, oh. I don't know why that scene was so funny. And then when you beat the game, you have the ability to unlock white-haired Dante, right? And so I was like, oh, white-haired Dante! Well, it was literally just the same hair, but white that time. I thought it was gonna be like Dante's hairstyle also, but no. I don't know, that scene was so funny though. An assassin exchange. Is DMC a revamp, or is it supposed to be a prequel to things? I don't know. How could Kazuma have possibly gotten involved in something like that? DMC Dante, Digital Millennium Copyright Dante? Wait, what? Funniest scene of this is why everyone disowns this Dante. I think it's funny. I love it. What the fuck? Oh my god. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by what's trending on Twitter. What the fuck? Okay. I'm not gonna say anything about it. Let's assume that we have two parties, each wishing to dispose of a distinct individual. These two parties then make a contract to swap their respective assassination targets. That would then be an assassin exchange. Sorry, I don't know why I picked up my fucking tone of voice with that. So to begin with, the British assassin was dispatched as a visiting student to Japan, where she kills her target. And then the Japanese assassin is dispatched as a visiting student to Britain in order to eliminate his target. What is happening? It certainly does sound like an exchange. What a weird... This thing's been a circus from the start. But what on earth is the point? Don't forget, Naruhodo, that the British assassin at least escaped conviction, thanks to diplomatic immunity afforded by the consular jurisdiction. Oh yes. Such jurisdiction would be null and void under the terms of the new treaty between our two countries. So the fact that it was brought into place in justice intervention at the very highest levels. So they were literally... Huh? I'm still at a loss here. His murders were two sides of the same coin, linked not only by a common motive, but by a contractual agreement. As such, they appeared utterly unrelated, yet in truth, the assassins were complicit in one singular devilish scheme. That disassociation of the safeguard of diplomatic immunity were, I believe, the motivation behind this plot. Wait a minute, Sholmes. If this telegram really is describing the exchange of assassins, as you're suggesting, it would mean that the Japanese killer's target was never Seiichiro Jigoku at all. It would mean Asogi's target was actually Inspector Gregson. What? Kazuma was here for how is that? Oh, okay. How is that surprising? He told us that he was... Whoa, no, he told us he was hired by Gregson. Oh, okay, my brain's small and not work. Okay, interesting. We kind of also figured that somewhat by the sword on his chest, right? Kazuma was here for Gregson? So Judge Jigoku wasn't actually the mark. Yes, that's exactly what it would mean. I hold myself personally responsible for failing to keep the inspector safe. Mr. Sholmes. I told him of my fears and implored him to seek a transfer to an overseas operation. Obviously, with the young pickpocket in tow. Yes, Gina. Come to think of it, Inspector Gregson did mention that. Oh, this is so much. This is so tired. I just want to go back to court. I want to present evidence and fight the judge. There's so much information dumping going on. Come to think of it, Inspector Gregson did mention to us at the Great Exhibition. That he'd be transferring to the Paris police, taking Gina with him. Without informing me, he engaged in one less assignment, it seems. Yeah, trial by combat. If I ever get sent to court, like, through my own means, I'm just gonna say I want to enact on my right to trial by combat. And sadly, it turned out to be his very last. This is too much to take in. Well, he's dead. God damn. No, I gotta slap him. I gotta slap him with a glove. Alright, everyone, that's quite enough of all that serious talk for one day. It's not, Iris. We gotta go back to work tomorrow. Isn't it, Harley? I mean, look at the time. It's pheasant time. Huh, quite right, Iris. We must conclude our preparations for tomorrow. What preparations? Well, I think I shall make my way back to my hotel room now. This has certainly been a night to remember. Yes, a little bit sad though.
I mean, I like the idea of you being my daddy. Because then Susie would have been my big sister.
Oh, that's so cute. I love her. Oh, I'm sorry, Iris. Mr. Sato.
Father, if you ever betray my mother, I will fucking castrate you. I know, Iris. I was thinking quite the same thing. Where are you? What if somebody like me would be worthy? I would be delighted to become your sister.
Yeah, be indirect sisters. Let's go.
What? Really?
All right, we gotta adopt Iris now.
Oh, yes, without question. So, you'll teach me all the ways you know to throw Runo to the floor? Yes, of course. It would be my pleasure.
You didn't have to agree quite so readily. The scissors. Pinata.
Oh, but wait a minute. If Susie's going to be my big sister,
Doesn't her father get a say in this?
you can be my big brother if you want, Runo.
Oh my god. We get married? Wait, is that how that works? Huh? I mean, yes, of course. If you'll have me, I'll gladly be your brother. Well done, Iris. We must always be mindful of feelings. I've raised you so well. Because being sensitive is your strong suit, naturally. I don't know why that music reminds me more of Pokemon than anything. I might end the stream at 4 p.m. instead of 4:30 because I'm roasting in here. I'm sorry.
Right, I'm going to work extra hard for tomorrow now because it's for my big brother and sister.
What's all this talk about preparing for tomorrow? Preparing what?
You'll just have to wait and see.
Oh. Good luck in court tomorrow. I'm expecting a sterling performance. I'll do my very best, of course. Gabe, please. Wait, what's Gabe doing? Just the emote? Oh my god, my face. Uh-oh. Is it gonna do it again? I'm just gonna keep reading. We'll find out. Next time on Dragon Ball V. So the overnight break in the trial's proceedings became a crucial turning point. My face broke. Exposing new truths while... Oh. Am I back to... Nope, I'm not back to normal. What is happening? New truths while posting new conundrums. That list of 4 names on the telegram in Judge Jigoku's office. Oh my god. What is happening? No, this isn't me! This isn't me! Oh my god. I've been possessed! What is going on? Hello? Oh my god. Oh my god! Oh, excuse me. And the extraordinary assassination plot in which my best friend had somewhat become involved. Please, just catch up. Just catch up already! I'll take a drink, but I don't know if that's gonna help this. Alright, thank you, Knife. I felt as though I'd been plunged into an even greater darkness all of a sudden. But at the same time, I felt sure I would see the light again soon. What is going on? Hold on. Oh my god. Oh! Hello? Nope, I'm still not caught up. Oh my fucking god. How does it retain this information? What is going on? How does it hold on to this information? Bro, this is freaky as fuck. It's having a daydream. Oh, I'm so scared. This is so fucking weird. Watching myself in real time. That's not even real time. This is old time. The future, old man. Because I was lucky enough to have. Oh my god. Oh! What am I looking at here? Why is my head turned? What was I even looking at? Oh! The most wonderful family in the world, standing steadfastly behind me. Aw, Iris. Aw, that's so cute. Wait, where's Bruno? I know. To be continued. You know what? That's a good point. That's a good point to stop at. I don't know what the fuck happened with my model. That was really weird. I know where I am has bad connection to the Wi-Fi. So I maybe that's it. I don't know. Oh, why my face like this? Anyway, let's go see who we can raid. Natural comedian. Ugh. Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, it's slowing down. Who should we go raid? Lulu's streaming. It says Lulu's streaming 14. This is not 14. Oh my god, it's still going. It's a Wrath God. You know what? Let's go raid Lulu anyway. Looks like Lulu's just watching 14 stuff. Oh my god! How much fucking history is there right now? Oh my god. Oh man. It never ends. Bro. Anyway. I don't know what's happening. I thought I caught up because the mouth flaps seemed the mouth flaps seemed to work for a second. Anyway. Thank you all so much for coming, hanging out and watching me play Great Ace Attorney. Shit's still getting good. Hopefully we still have like, you know, another whole game. Oh, is it back? It's back. We're back. We're back, boys! It's still laggy though. It's so fucking weird. Tomorrow's what? Saturday? Is tomorrow Saturday? What do we play on Saturdays? I forgot. What do we play tomorrow? What do we play tomorrow? Oh, nope. What is happening again? Code Vein! Yeah, Code Vein! I could have sworn we just played that game, but alright. Yeah, Code Vein tomorrow! Wait, what time do I work tomorrow? I work at 6, so tomorrow's stream is gonna be at 2. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be 2 p.m. I'm not gonna change my schedule. I can't be bothered. 2 p.m. I'll see you all later. I'll follow you along to say hi to Lulu for a little bit. Goodbye!